A 4-year-old was allegedly molested in her own house by her neighbor in Kerala's Perumbavoor. The victim's mother made a sensational charge claiming that her house owner, who is a CPM ward member, forced her to withdraw the complaint and also offered her 2,000 rupees to stay mum on the issue. The investigation in the case is underway. The alleged incident took place last month. Those are the details that are coming in as far as this incident is concerned, where a 4-year-old was allegedly molested and the mother was then asked to withdraw the complaint. That's what the mother claims, saying that a CPM man offered her 2,000 rupees for treatment and 2,000 rupees essentially as a bribe to stay quiet on this issue. This was a 4-year-old who was molested in her own home by her neighbor in Kerala. The victim's mother then said that the house owner, who is a CPM ward member, actually bribed her and forced her to withdraw the complaint. This incident happened last month and now the investigation is underway. Those are the details that are emerging as far as this is concerned. We still have to are waiting more details on the mother's claim about offering a bribe to stay quiet on this case. We will try and get our reporter to get us more details on this, but at this point, this is about a 4-year-old who was molested in Kerala by her neighbor, and the victim's mother now claiming that she was even tried to be bribed to settle the entire case and not to file a complaint itself. But however, she did go ahead and obviously file the complaint, and now an investigation is underway. All right, let's go across to Vivek, who's joining us for more details. Vivek, take us through the details of this, and specifically the fact that the mother claims that she was bribed in order to keep quiet.
Absolutely right. This incident exactly happened on the 31st of March when this 4-year-old Assamese girl, was roaming around a house in a place called Vengola, in a Vengola Panchayat. This house is located in a very rural belt of Ernakulam, and this particular person who belongs from Marthandam, he actually called this girl and sexually actually molested her, touched her inappropriately and also harassed her. The mother clearly says the whole ordeal was explained yesterday. She said that, it was later that they came to know about this, that this girl explained the whole, whatever has happened to her, unfortunate thing that happened was explained to her mother. And later, the neighbors came to know about this. Ever since then, the owner of this particular house, they were staying in a rented house in a shed. Actually, it's a very small shed which they're staying, and the owner of this house happens to be a CPM ward member. And what this mother says is that this particular owner tried to hush up the whole thing, cover up the whole thing, and he also offered them 2,000 rupees for their treatment in the hospital, and also asked them, to keep quiet, not to inform this to anyone. This was, the whole incident later came to know, a few people in that vicinity actually came to know about this, also questioned, few people who were also, who were aware of this. And then it was yesterday that, the childline people and also the cops actually took this statement of this mother and this little girl, and they had explained the whole ordeal. Yes, an FIR has been registered, and also sections of POCSO has been charged. The particular accused person who belongs to Marthandam, he's still on the run. He's absconding. The police is behind him. But the question is, this has happened to a 4-year-old kid, which is something very shocking. And there is no word that has come from those people who are trying to shield the accused till now. It's a very shocking incident that happened on the previous day of Easter, that was on the 31st of March. And now that the accused is still on the run, and the cops office yet to nab him, We need to see after the medical checkup and the various, in the investigation, in the course of investigation, we'll get to know exactly what has happened. But yes, a very unfortunate incident that has happened in Kerala.
All right. Thanks, Vivek, for getting us those details. Yes, a very unfortunate incident indeed. 4-year-old being molested.